Hi everyone, welcome back. This is going to be part 3 of the introduction to Seachem. Today I'm going to look at a few of the little specialty products, especially for the aquascaping and planted ranges. As many of you know, Seachem have been around for years, and not only do they do fantastic products like prime and filtration media, but they also do specialty products, especially on the likes of the planted range. Things from fluorides down for your substrates, all the way through to your liquid dose and carbons, other supplementation, even glassware and stuff for CO2 injection. Today I'm going to touch on a few little products. I'll go through some of the best sellers, why you should have them, a little introduction, again a few seconds on each of the products as to what it's going to do, how it's going to help, and why you should stock it. And hopefully this also helps you boost up your range if you're either getting into a planted market for the first time in your retail store, or if you've already got a successful planted store and you just want some more information on the products, or looking into Seachem for the very first time. So first ones to look at are probably going to be the likes of your Flourish and your Flourish XL. These are two of your main supplements that they have. So Flourish XL is basically what they class as a liquid carbon. It's a carbon source for your plants. You then also have Flourish, which is a comprehensive supplement which has all your micro macro trace elements. After those two, moving on to things like the Flourish Iron as well. So especially if you're going to keep the red plants, or you need to monitor iron levels in there, that's going to be a great one for you. A nice line to have in store, things like your fundamentals pack, that basically contains one of each of those bottles that we've just looked at. So if it's to try and get a consumer onto the product for the first time, you can either obviously individually go through and talk to them about the 3 products here, or simply pick up fundamentals pack 1 and just say this is the nice introduction, 100ml bottle of each one. It's a nice easy sale to try and sell somebody just one product rather than talk 3 or 4 products at the same time. Once you get guys into a more serious state, they do the Enhancer Pack Part 2. This one contains your Flourish Nitrogen, your phosphorus and your potassium supplements, for those who are a bit more entwined in the hobby. All of the standard Flourish range here, it's designed to be used obviously without CO2. Certainly you can use it alongside CO2 injection as well, but you'll have a very successful tank standalone without CO2 if you run on the Seachem fertilization package. There'll be some information available from Seachem, how to dose, what to dose and so on. Another one of my favorite products that they do for the planting market is Flourish Advance. It's a pretty unique product on the market. It's a phytohormone supplement that you put in, really helps the root zone growth of your plants. So for when you're first doing your aquascape and you're obviously putting the plants into the substrate at that very first point when you start filling up, add some Flourish Advance in, and that's really going to give that kick to the root zone of the plants and help them uptake into the substrate before obviously you start messing on with the tank or it starts growing through, and then you end up with some root zone growth which isn't too good, and plants start obviously floating up and so on. Get some Flourish Advance in, use that as you start the tank off, and then move on to that basic system under the fundamentals and enhanced pack and go from there. For the people who do run CO2, Seachem do some very fancy products. So they do some stuff like the glassware, they do all the stainless steel tools and pipe fittings, inlets and outlets and so on behind us as well. So if you really want to get up, but yeah, some of the CO2 stuff that they do is beautiful. It's fantastic. It comes packaged really well. So they do basic things like the pH checker, which obviously most of the guys will have, and then even things like the indicator solutions and so on. So again, if you want to add some planted products in, it's very easy to add 10, 12 products. Even just the products I've showed you there's probably what 10 different individual lines. So that's going to help you get onto that dealership ladder even further, move up, and hopefully by now you've already got the basic prime, you've got the filtration, you do a bit of planted, you're making your way up for a silver dealer, getting that 35% discount that it offers, and once you're at that level, you will start getting free unused product from Seachem as well. So when we said it back at video 1, the more you support Seachem, the more they can support you back. You'll be at a silver level hopefully by now. You're then getting free unused products every year. You can pick and choose the products that you want, and it reduces the overall cost of your store down dramatically. They'll give you hundreds, if not thousands of pounds worth of products every year based on how much you buy, how much you spend. Points will be kicked back to you, and then you just order what you want to use in store. What's not to love? Anyway guys, Seachem, I'll see you on the next video. We'll touch on some marine products. Until then, see you around. Bye.